I would just like to start by saying thanks to Stuart for stepping on the toes of the start of my speech. Almost word for word perfect. They say it's customary to start the speech off with a joke, so here I am. My name is Dan, for those of you who don't know. Stuart said in the best man for today. I'd like to thank everyone for coming, because today's been absolutely amazing. It's been beautiful. Seriously, how beautiful does Rachel look today?
Very tame, boys, very tame.
Stuart's already kindly told us they met on the 2nd of October 2009 at Gemma's 18th birthday, where Gemma thought it would be a good idea to set a lot of our work friends up with a lot of our normal friends. This was the only successful matchup that night. But she's done well. By the time my 18th party on the 6th of November rolled round, they were very much together. They spent the entire night kissing the faces off each other. The entire night. I think the only time they ever stopped was for alcohol and oxygen. Like Stuart said, almost 7 years ago, and now we're here today. As everyone knows, Stuart is a police officer. But he wasn't always an upstanding member of the community. Just say that from the start. When Stuart was younger, it would be... I don't think that he really had a conception of what class was. The first story I'm going to tell was him and his friend Michael over there, throwing stones across the road, as you do, and one of them managed to smash a window. Now, they ended up having to half in for this window and pay for the replacement. Neither of them admitting to doing it, but as you do. The second story, we were in Lothlomans camping one night, and we had a campfire going, and Stuart thought it would be a good idea to put a closed, empty wine bottle in the fire to see what would happen as we go, which led to all of us running behind trees, hiding behind cover, as Stuart kicks the wine bottle out of the fire, it explodes everywhere. So, a lot of advice: if you're buying him a drink tonight, ask for a plastic cup. As well as damage to the property, Stuart was involved in a hit and run. We were all out to drive, as we used to do a lot when we were younger, and Gemma had dropped me off at my house. Stuart drives up the hill, turns around and goes to come back down. But he missed the gap, misjudged it entirely, and scraped all the way down the side of Gemma's car. Everyone in both cars and me outside my house seen it happen, and Stuart just drove away. But personally, none of these misdemeanors really add up to my next story. I went to the Bolter Salt in the big island of Malia. We were all on holiday together. Me and Stuart shared a room. And the last night, we were in a club, and I had told Stuart that I had left the key in the door. Now he thought at the time I meant I had left the key on the outside lock of the door for anyone to just walk in and do what they want. So without saying a word, without hesitating, he turned around and slapped me in the face as hard as he could. As hard. And that was untapped. He's said that to this day, but everyone else knows it wasn't a tap. I went home. I was
Full swing.
Full
swing.
I didn't know what to do. But, but all these indiscretions aside, he is a good guy. Yes. You should buy him a drink later. If you want to buy him a drink later, just don't buy him cider. Because if you buy him cider, you'll turn into a character that we all know as Old Man Ginger. He's best known for smashing up tents at Tina Park and shouting abuse at random people passing by. An eventful night. There's Also something you might notice as the night goes on and you start buying them drinks and you start adding up a wee bit. As far as the night goes on, he'll start and he'll look at you straight on, but as the night goes on, he'll start tilting further back. As well, until eventually he'll be standing like this talking to you. We use this scale as a scale to see how drunk he is during the night, and at any point you can tell by pointing the camera at him and seeing how high his head and hands go. Taking pictures. It's not always been this bad though. When we were younger, we used to walk around the streets, spend our summers walking around the streets, and we would always end up in Morrison's, going buying juice and buying sweets and whatever. But instead of buying sweets as normal people do, Stuart would buy a full lettuce and just walk around the streets eating a full lettuce. We always thought that was weird. On a more serious note, it's really been commendable to see how easily the two of you have made this commitment to each other. And it's been an amazing day. It's been absolutely perfect. Rachel's been probably the most organised bride I've ever known. From day one, she had this all planned out. So when they first started going out, Rachel used to compare me and Stuart to Julian Chandler. She even used to have dreams that Stuart left her and ran away with me. I think it's probably time I admit that.
Really?
The two of them, they remind me a lot of my parents who have been married for nearly 30 years. And you can tell that they make each other happy every day. They're best friends. And I know quite well that you are destined for that. Before I sit down, I would just like to say thanks to obviously everyone for making this day perfect.
Oh, he's greeting. Oh no.
Anyway, I'd like to say thanks to all the bridesmaids and groomsmen that made it honour for me today perfect. Everyone for helping going away. Everyone at the Light Celtic Money Hall to help making it perfect today. All the course, our minister, and the bar staff for what they're obviously going to have to call it later on. Well, yeah, I would just like to say thanks, and if everyone could basically ask with me to the bride.
I feel shocking now.
Thanks, everyone.